Tim, are you with me?
I'm with you guys. Absolutely. Would miss it for
Hello.
the world. How are you? Hey guys, my name is Tim Hess. And yeah, my story is nothing like what you're about to hear of anyone else in here just yet. So, by the way, I'm so proud of all you women that have just inspired me to go every day and be just fight every day. Like Amy's story, two jobs, she found a way. Um, boom, boom, Victoria, she was at her last moment, last straw. She just plugged into the system. You have Ashley, which I am so proud of. I'm so excited for you. She's a mom, three children under five. She didn't want to go back to the job. She just wanted to be her mom. Well, I'm going to give you the flip side of that. I was in corporate America for 25 years, helped a company grow for 25 years. And they came in one day in my office and said my role had been eliminated. I'm a dad of five beautiful kids. I have three grandkids. And I love to date my wife, hold her hand, make coffee in the morning for her. And it brings a smile to my heart. But the other thing, too, I love very much is to golf every day. That is something I could not do having a corporate job. One thing I will share with you is I came here. I saw this video, the faceless video of this young lady that's sitting in front of me. And she said, I could learn the skills and make $300 a day. And I'm like, well, okay. I just know after I lost my job, I can't even tell you the emotions, the feelings. I was betrayed. I felt all these emotions that just were overwhelming. And I was mad. I was angry. And I never wanted to go back to a corporate job. I was flown. I live in California. I was flown to do two or three different states to go through interviews um, for these other corporate positions. And I every time I got on a plane to come back to California, I said I don't want to do this again. I'm 55 years old at the time, and I couldn't do it again. So I saw this video. I like this faceless post. Just words on it. You can learn how to make $300 a day. And I'm like, it's $109,000 a year. All right. I had been looking for an online business because I knew people were making money. I just didn't know what they were doing exactly. And I'm like, okay, one of the biggest things is I'm very coachable, very, very coachable, always been coachable. Just tell me what I need to do. I'm kind of a very no nonsense type person. Don't BS me. Tell me what I need to do. There's a lot of people, you may call them Gen Xers, but we don't like the, you know what? Just tell me what I need to do. Okay. So I did. I emailed that young lady in front of me. I sent her my email, like how you guys got here by the automations. I emailed her, sent that email in and got a video and I saw it and I read it. I'm like, okay, all right. And then I got to a point where like she said coachable, be consistent. I got this. Okay, cool. If it is what it is, and I tell you, I had never done an online business, by the way. I have never done an MLM. But the one thing that I understood process. She said words that I understood because corporate America, we have processes so we know what our results are going to be. Follow the process. I know some of you probably heard that at your jobs. Follow the process. We know what works. Do what we're telling you to do. Well, my daddy said, sit your butt down and you won't get hurt. That's how I relate it. I always say it lovingly and kindly because sit down, shut up and listen because it works, right? So I followed the process. But I got to tell you something. In the very beginning, it wasn't, I don't have the story where I made a gazillion dollars in the first month. Believe it or not, I didn't make money for 3.5 months. 3.5 months. But here's the crazy thing. It's going to be September 8th, it's going to be 18 months. I'm at 300,000. But here's the crazy thing. Here's the cool thing. For me, I've learned how to make other streams of income where I've actually totaled my other streams of income, not even the income that I made from the programs, but stuff that I've learned inside the programs. I calculated today and I actually made $32,000 with the things that I've learned in the program to put forward. So I don't want you to just look at these programs. I want you to think of like Victoria said, the education that you're going to get, the things like Amy said, hey, she has a coaching position. I mean, there's things that you're going to learn to put money in your family's pocket, not corporate America. Now, I have never talked to anyone else. I've never talked to anyone ever. I post on the platforms. What warms my heart more than anything today is I have a dear friend of mine that worked with me in corporate America, and he lost his position just like I did at one time. And he is a great family man. He works his butt off. But as you know, you lose your job, what do? You have to make income right away. We get it. So he took his time. He found another job. But what was really crazy is, again, I have never talked to anyone about this business. It is like this is an introvert's dream. Like I do my stuff every morning. I'm like out of here golfing in the afternoon. Taking the grandkids to the pool. I'm telling you, and I don't talk to anyone. However, he calls me up out of the blue, and again, he's more family than he is just a friend. Calls me and said, hey, I love this because he goes, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And we having our chat, and he goes, yeah, they just let me go yesterday, and I'm like, what? And he really is. I mean, I seen him get promoted through the company. He's just a good worker and knows what he knows. And his wife is just as amazing as probably more amazing than he is. I won't let him know that right now, but um, he lost his job again. This is his second job that he's lost. So he reached out to me. He's on here. Him and his wife are on here today, and I'm just telling you, there are so many people here that are in those same shoes. At what point, and I say this lovingly and kindly, at what point do you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? Look, I will share this with you. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be sitting here doing a webinar saying, hey, Tim, with my crazy hair, talking about my kids and saying the income that I'm making when I literally work 2 hours a day, maybe two and a half. And I literally go golfing almost every day. I can just tell you something. It's not the money. And I know money is just what we do is we do something that's in high demand and it pays a certain amount of income that it demands. But here's the thing. There's people of all walks of life making this income. However, what you have to understand is this business is worldwide. It's not like I'm selling back to my neighborhood in Orange County, California. It's not. It's actually on the internet. It's going out to countries. I have South Africa, Canada. I have so many places all over the world. Scotland, Ireland, New England. I had somebody bought from Paris, France in the last 35 days. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, I woke up to $1,800 the other day. I was asleep when the money came in. That's what we talk about automation. I want you to be real clear. All your big companies, Amazon, the Best Buy, all the big stores or retail boxes, it's all automated. That's what you have to understand. You're going to do 2 hours worth of income earning activities, just two. If you're doing more than two, follow the process. Okay. Don't get in your way. Stay disciplined, be consistent, be coachable, be your authentic. Please, oh God Almighty, please be yourself. I always talk about the armor of protection when we go to our jobs. The armor of protection is I'm putting it in. Oh, my supervisor that I cannot stand is working today. Great. Just so thrilled. Put the armor on, put that smile on, but deep heart inside, everything that we do here is about projecting and going and getting more time with our families. There's not one grandparent in here that doesn't want to spend time with his grandkids. There's not one dad that wants to love on his kid, take his kids to school. I'll leave it on this note for you. Out of 5 children, I went to one first day of school. And the sad thing about it is I was never there when they went through their first day of school. It took my last child, that was 15 at the time, and I went to his first day of school, which he's looking at me like, this is pretty cool. What are you doing, Dad? What am I doing? I'm this dude, you're 15, calm down. I'm still coming to your first day of school. But it's those moments. We have so many years in life where we've been, I don't want to use the bread. I don't want to use the bread word. We've been bred to do one thing, go to school, sit down, shut up and listen, go to school, get good grades and get a career, raise your family. But they never tell you, what if you lose your job at 55 years of age? What are you going to do for income? Do you have enough money saved? So yes, the money is great, but it's not the money. We've had our lives. We want to live our lives. And we want to live a life of quality, not just live to be living. That's what you hear a lot of these people here say. And I will leave it on this one. We just made a decision and we put our blinders on and we did what we needed to do in this business. But the thing is, we followed the process. Just follow the process. We're going to here to cheer you on. We're going to guide you. If you have questions, ask us. We will be here to help you and guide you along the way. So I hope that helps.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I love the fact that you had the vision and you knew it was going to work and you didn't give up. And now $300,000 later, you've added
Yeah.
multiple income streams. So,
Yeah,
so
it's
awesome.
great. That's the like for me, I understand how business works in that aspect. Everything is always trying to bring income in. So here you have this, you're learning and you're getting educated on how to do that. And then you do something you love and you're actually making an income at the same time, which is pretty amazing actually. So it's cool.
Yes. Love it. Thank you